Little Thursday thunder coming to you from Denmark. Whoa. You see that thing flying in the woods? I want to talk about fear and how you get over it. But there's a couple elements in watching these guys. I don't know if you can see them. I can zoom in. Oh, I can't zoom. Seeing these guys on this climbing exhibition here, this adventure park here in Denmark, reminds me of fear. But then I think important element of fear is, do you want to overcome the fear? Do you want to do the thing, beyond which the fear stands? So here, for example, do I want to be on top of that tree and go flying through the woods and smash into trees? So there's a fear, and yet do I care about the quote-unquote successful outcome? So here, for example, the successful outcome is you get through, you walk on the ropes, or you climb on the sticks here, and then, I don't know, you get up there like that guy. So to overcome the fear, how much do you want to endure the fear and do the work to get to the other side, to get through the pain, to reach the success, to reach the goal? And then, so my answer here, and this is why I wanted to record this, is because I don't really care about climbing around in trees. I'd rather walk on the boardwalk. And we're heading to this sort of giant tower in the woods where we get a view or something. And that's where we're going, and that's fine with me. The reason I'm mentioning all of this is because if you're in one of my programs or thinking of one of my programs, I usually am talking about stuff like writing a book or getting on stage or getting over your fear of presenting or presentation techniques or even stand-up comedy or improv comedy or book marketing or entrepreneurial stuff, right? And so I think I need to take a step back and think and ask you, what are your fears? And are you up for attacking your fears, for going towards your fears? And is the goal big enough to want to deal with your fears? And again, this is so relevant here because this scares me. And so you could say, well, Bradley, get over your fear of heights and swinging around in the trees like Tarzan and do it. And I think, okay, but what's the outcome? The outcome is that, I don't know, I get from A to B on a different tree or something. And I think, I just don't really care. I just don't really care about the outcome. Where am I going? I think I'm going to go this way. So I don't really care about the goal. So you probably know where I'm going. If you don't really want to write a book or present or get better at using improv comedy in your presentations or even in your writing or anything you're creating, or you don't want to get over your fear of putting your message out into the world or letting your voice be heard or writing that book or whatever it is that you want to do, that I am no longer scared of, because believe me, I used to be scared of writing a book or starting the program or putting my voice out into the world until I attacked it head on and wrote every day for 2,808 days. So that's how I overcame that fear. But the goal for me to become a writer, to become a presenter, to become a speaker was so great that I finally overcame the fear. And how did I do that? Well, in my case, I took the invitation of an old friend of mine, John Muldoon, to start taking the steps. So this is where I am today. If you'd like to join me on not swinging around in trees in the forests of Denmark with the goal of, I don't know, getting to the next tree, then you go do that. That'll be fun. But if you want to do something like get through your fears of writing a book, or getting over your fear of getting your message out into the world through potentially a book, or maybe a podcast, or a YouTube channel, or some sort of creation, a creative endeavor, a creative exploration in that sense, that's where I can help. So if your goal is to share your message with the world, is to get the story out of your head, is to help others because you have something that you can help them with, then I can help you with that. And I can help you get over your fears. But this is so clear to me. If that's not your goal, then it doesn't matter how big or small the fears are. If your goal is not clear and you don't want it badly enough to approach those fears, then we're done already. We're done before we started. In fact, back there with the guy swinging on the trees, I don't even need to bother. You don't even need to ask me. You don't tell me. I don't care how much it costs. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care who the guides are. I just don't even really want to do it. It's just not even fun. The goal, the practice is not even fun. Whereas creating, the practice is fun for me. So if you want to have more fun with creating, more fun with writing, with speaking, with presenting, with audio, that's my world. That's where I'm an expert. And that's where I'd happily guide you towards a more creative and creating life. That's my fun. That's my fear. If that's your fear, let me take you. We'll stay on the ground, except when we have flights of imaginary fun. And let's do it. The easiest is to go to weekend.repossible.com and check out the latest there. I'm Bradley Charbonneau. This is Thursday Thunder. And here, this is my goal. This big thing. I don't even know what it is. I'm going to climb up that. I don't need ropes. I don't need to be hooked in. I don't need to be harnessed in. I'm probably not going to fall and die. And I'm going to have some great view. That's my goal. That's what I'm doing. I'm sticking with it. Bradley Charbonneau here at the Repossible Podcast. And what else are we doing here? Oh yeah, Repossible YouTube channel. That's where we got the video going. Greetings from Denmark. It's Thursday. I'm here every week, no matter what. If you notice, I'm not even at home. I'm here in another woods. So here's my goal today. What's yours? See you next week.